Wasn't a whole lot of stuff up here. But, you know. Hey. Level 3. Upstairs, coin guard. No, I'm leveling the combat first because as much as fun as is looting stuff, I prefer not dying. Captain Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
You've not yet been introduced. Desarde, legate of the congregation.
I've heard of you. Captain Ulrich. I manage this barracks. What can I do for you, Your Excellency?
What does your role involve?
Each barracks must be headed by a senior officer. It's a matter of dividing the men between the different squadrons, assigning the missions, and so on. It is unfortunately a monotonous and laborious job that is entrusted to officers who are considered too old for the field.
Oh, he's not bitter about it though, is he?
I'll leave you to your work, Captain.
Level 2. Would it be really cool in games if you could just mark things? Like quest items, just have like make your own marks on the map as points of interest. It doesn't open. So every time you find something, you could just kind of like when you note something down in Fortnite for your squad mates. Puts a little pin in the map telling you what it is. Oh, I've already been here, so we're going to leave now. Let's Why has he got the thing? It's almost like he wants to talk to us.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Okay.
No,
we just have the option to talk to him.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But, since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How do we know in which of these buildings to find what we are looking for?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship.
Ah, okay. So, if we didn't have Vasco with us, we wouldn't hear that bit. I wonder what Kurt would have said if Kurt was with us. Alright, let's go get the thing, then we'll go get Kurt, and we'll leave What's-Her-Face while Kurt can help us with the items. Oh, we can't go that way. Maybe we can jump down if we go through here. That's cool. There is so much voice acting. And apparently that's part of the biggest part of the game is depending on the two people that come with you. Like, if you're doing something that would antagonize... he's been sacked temporarily as a captain, but he's still part of the Naughts. And she's part of the... I don't know what their... tribe is. So if you're doing something that it goes against that faction, they get upset. Or if you're doing something that'll help their faction, you know, adds to story. So it's all about like making sure you've got the right people with you for the missions that you're on. Alright, where are we going for this? Oh, we're going to go see what's his face, and he's going to give us a patent.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor.
I need a patent.
How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent?
Yes, please.
I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Let's try to convince him.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be
This is
very
where you want to
grateful
take
to the
charisma pretty much
minister
all
who
the time
helped their first
in
merchant to set
RPG
up
games,
shop in
and
our
I don't
city.
like that.
Perhaps, Your Excellency.
We've failed every charisma
but
check
our
we've tried.
governor wouldn't be pleased if
You
I
know,
didn't determine
the other option is
fitting
safe
tax
scumming.
rates.
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
I'd sooner set sail in a storm than try and convince this old fool. Any ideas how to change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Yeah, and it's kind of I think it's more of a failing of the genre than it is this particular game. But when you've got chances like that, you could just quick load and keep going until you get it, and then you don't have to do other things. I'd prefer not to, because you know sometimes you'll get some, sometimes you won't. But that's what I mean. It sort of makes you instead of doing that, you create a character that's the character's just going to pass that more often. Which sort of locks you into, you know, constantly taking that charisma check. Where's the dude? Why was it that way? Is he out there? Yeah. He must be outside there. Unless he's downstairs. Because he's not standing up here. It's saying up, but... Oh, okay. It's not saying up, it's pointing this way. I'm carrying too much weight to sprint. Oh man, we're gonna have to sell some stuff. Panz, you have to stop looting. Oh, he's upstairs. Okay, hang on. How do I get upstairs from there? Is there a thing? No, okay. So there was a different way around the... Oh, it's all the way around the back edge. I don't think we can get there from up here, right? Would I go through that one and go up? Oh, he's up. Oh, okay. This way. Hopefully. Oh, hey, there's something here this time. It's kind of weird how stuff progresses, unless I missed it. Constantine's office key. Thank you. Oh, maybe we're going to forge the documents to get the patent. Where are we going? Oh, we're around there, okay. I'm fine with games not having mini-maps, but I think on games that have maps like that in a menu, mini-maps really cool to have. Please help us. Please help us.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
Okay, ask him for help in convincing the
I would
minister.
like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finickety Minister of Paperwork bother you?
Our Minister of Paperwork.
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs.
Sack him.
Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become more compliant.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you. And to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Yes, you can. Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
Alright. Hopefully after we, what's the best way down? That way? Hopefully after we do this as well, we can find another merchant. Or maybe after we get the patent for this merchant. Was there an easier way to come up through here? For next time we have to see him instead of going back through all the servants' quarters? Oh, this is from the main room. Okay. Yeah, I know how we should have done this. Do you have something you want to talk about?
Cousin! What can I do for you?
Oh.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Rough.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Bye. Get some lights in the place, Constantine. It's pretty drab in there. Alright. Minister of Paperwork, I have a letter for you. Too much weight. Phooey.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time. But I'm listening.
Show him the letter.
Sir de Corsillion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter? Of recommendation, I suppose.
And it was, indeed.
I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request.
Oh, what a shame.
But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors.
Probably
Here's
not.
the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
No, it's
That'll be all.
That's
Goodbye,
fine, thank you.
Your Excellency.
Oh. Alright, maybe the merchant can buy the stuff off us now. Right, diplomatic side quest. So especially if we do this with Siora with us, she should be happy about that. I wonder if that matters. Like if we did it with someone else, would we still get all the stuff? Here you go.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out.
Okay. Suppose if we'd gone to the docks as well, we could have... it's probably quicker this way. Alright, dude. Why did you arrest that dude?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant.
Pay your men to have more patience.
They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, well...
No.
I wonder what we have to get for the person in charge of the prison. Alright, well... Downstairs, I guess? They better not be making him fight. They better not be fighting him. Or there'll be words. Alright, jailer. How much am I going to have to bribe you now?
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Alright, let's grab his goods at least. This way? Be a victor in the arena. Alright, let's go. Right. That way, really? Is it going to take us to the side door? Yeah, I think so. Hey, what do we have here? Okay. Oh, put it away. First rule, eh?
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
Yes, please be gentle.
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
Let's get the rules first.
Could you explain the rules again?
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at your side. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges.
Oh, this sounds
become
fun.
more and more difficult. Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. You can take a breather in between each one. But if you give up on a challenge, you'll need to start all over again.
Might be better
from the
to do
beginning.
do the
Once
actual
the challenge has
challenges
been
once we get
completed,
to heal, so
you
we
can
can
fight any of the
heal in
rounds you've
between
already
each
won
one.
again, just for the fun of it.
Right, let's...
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
Yes.
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges.
We haven't done any of them, so...
What'll it be?
Let's do it.
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Whoa. What happened to our friend? Did we have a guy we were fighting alongside there? Or did he die already? I thought I got a quick save in there. Let me see if not, we'll have to go through that talk again. Talkie. No, I did not. Okay. There was a red skull there, was it? We'll try again, very quickly and see what happens.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Unless...
I wish to fight alongside you. This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot...
I have to warn you.
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent.
Let's put a new save then. Okay, so there's that guy. So the bandit, he's got a red skull. These things have a lot of stuff, right? So I think you're right. He's possibly a little bit high for us. But let's... Okay, and let's get one of those. Oh, actually, he almost got taken down. I won't spend too much time because I think you're right. He's probably a little high, but if we did it, that could be a nice little The problem is the hunter's about to like wake him up out of the stasis. Okay, I need to do that. And then let's Okay, this is definitely doable, and it'll be more doable if I can keep our friend up. I just needed to be, probably use the active pause there, but we definitely get this.